In this country, people are still concerned about the uncertainty. That includes Vermont's most famous and precious industry, maple syrup making. Fox 44's Matt Holderman spoke with a longtime sugar maker who tells us what he thinks could happen.
Well, this season has been a bit tougher than usual for the folks here at Goodrich's Maple Sugaring House in Eden, and that's due to a combination of things. You've got snowier and colder weather to think about, as well as decisions being made down in Washington, D.C. But the owner, Glenn Goodrich, told me today that when it comes to tariffs, there's both negatives and positives to be talked about.
100 years from now, when we're reading about the 4 years you're talking about, what are we going to read about? Will it be good things or bad things? And we don't know until it's over.
This week, President Trump announced a 10% blanket tariff on all countries around the world, but Canada is among those getting taxed at a higher rate, as the administration dealt a 25% tariff on them earlier this year. Goodrich says much of the syrup-making equipment that they use and also sell to other sugar makers is made in Quebec, and this is normally the time of year they're getting ready to purchase new equipment.
Possibly new equipment that often gets ordered in the month of April and May could become an issue. We just don't know yet how bad that's going to be.
But as for the parts they get that are made in America, Goodrich says those manufacturers will benefit from the tariffs, as the country could become more self-reliant.
They've been fighting a very unequal exchange rate for quite a long time now. The Canadian exchange rate is very steep.
Furthermore, Goodrich says Canadian-produced maple syrup that's shipped into the U.S. will now cost more at the grocery store, and he's hoping that will lead to more people buying his product. But at the same time, he says this could also just lead to less people buying maple syrup in general, as higher grocery bills may lead to people cutting out the non-essentials.
To call it a necessity food, it is not. If our prices go too high, people will make other alternative choices.
In Eden, Matt Holderman, Fox 44 News.